wonderful, fantastic, superb musicians and singers. We got the best people in the whole wide world standing right here, and we're going to do a Rogers Ranch House tonight. And I tell you what, we've got people who can sing better than birds, and we've got people who can play better than anybody you've ever seen in your life. And so everybody say, howdy! All right. Let's go, folks. Let's go inside and romp 'em, stop 'em, and have some good old-fashioned fun. Okay. All right, everybody. Here we are at Rogers Ranch House. So glad to be here. And we have got a whole room full of the most talented, wonderful, fantastic musicians you've ever seen in your entire life. And I tell you what, just swing that camera around and say howdy to the camera. And Miss Blossom's on the camera.
Howdy.
And I tell you what, if it wasn't for her behind the camera, we wouldn't be doing this today. And then we're going to start, and everybody's going to sing a song or two. And we're going to lift up the Lord tonight and have the best time you can ever possibly imagine. And this is an old cabin that's 175 years old, and a lot of kids have been raised inside this cabin. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start out with Miss Beverly. She's a very talented singer, songwriter. I saw her stack of songs that she had one day. What was about this tall? Or was that just one? I don't know. She said, I just do them all the time. I'm like, I think you had a stack this tall, so you're probably going to do another one that I've never heard of before, which I'm sure you are. So surprise us tonight. What are you going to start out with?
The resurrection.
That sounds good.
That's the reason Jesus came, for his purpose. G. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Well, I've seen it in the scriptures of years long ago, how the world cried for Barabbas, oh, crucify the Lord, and the skies, how they darkened. This old world began to shake, and the saints who slept in Jesus did away. Even in his death they feared him, remembering every word. In 3 days I will rise again. I'm not here of this earth.
I've got to ask you a question. Now, I know you have a side story on this. Can you tell us the little secret? Can you remember the day and time when you wrote this story?
Yeah, it's probably been 25, 30 years ago.
25, 30 years ago.
I was in need of a Savior, and when I read what he'd done for me, I just kind of lost it. You know how you sit down and cry?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of felt like a woman that went in and washed Jesus' feet with her tears in her hair. I just kind of, who could not want Jesus?
Mm-hmm. That's
who
right.
could, a lot of people say things, I'm like, they're spurning their mercies with him when reject a holy God. So
Right.
yeah, they was afraid of him. Even his death, they said, surely this was the Son of God. It's been noted.
The world needs Jesus, whether they realize it or not.
Yeah.
They really,
Amen.
really
Yes.
do.
That's right.
They truly, truly do. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Beverly.
Thank you.
You're
It's
always
beautiful.
wonderful.
Yes.
You're always
That was
wonderful.
really